Good evening, and welcome to another video. And what do we have here? We have what is known as a Dell Inspiron 640M. Now, people who've watched my videos will know that I am a fan of these Dells. And a particular one that I found was a 1501 that does not have all these little media buttons here. And it also has a Sempron processor, which is a single core processor. This one, on the other hand, has a Core 2 Duo, and it is Windows XP, Windows Vista capable. You know what that means? That means you're going to have a bad experience with Vista in a lot of cases. But in this case, it probably do okay with Vista. But I just thought I'd point those little features out. So this is, you know, sort of like, I don't know, would you call it the brother of the other computer? They're very similar. This one's slightly smaller, but, you know, it has a decent picture, you know, and yeah, I like it. Cool. So we can just do the old quick rundown. A few little scratches, but not bad, you know, on the surface. I looked at another one of these in one of my other videos, and let me tell you, it was so beat up that I wouldn't even consider looking at buying it. But then this one showed up at Value Village not that long ago, so I went for it. So it has your standard burner with the CDR writer, and then just the, oh, it looks like, no, I was gonna say it isn't. It looks like a read-write for the DVD too, so cool. And you got yourself some USB. You got a modem. You got a VGA connector. Oops, and on the back side here, if I can get in there, it's gonna be tricky. You got a couple more USB plugs. You got your power cord, and then you got like nothing, battery essentially. Oops, there you go. So that takes us around here. So let's go over here and see what's on this side. Vents. What is that, a Kensington lock? Is that what they call it? You got a composite video thingy. Nobody uses this anymore now that those type of TVs are gone. And you got yourself a little firewire doodad. You got your express card. You got a card reader and one of those express thingies. Express cards, I believe they're called. What is it? PCMCIA. Wow, yeah, that just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, so there you go. There you have it. So, I'm just gonna hold down the thing because it's actually got a decent, this one's actually got a decent latch on it, because a lot of these, it still has a bit of give, you know, that's a Dell for you, but it actually has some stiffness too, which is kind of nice. So what can I tell you about this thing? Well, for one thing, Java needs updated. It's running XP. Now, one of the things I love to do is to show you, to highlight the coolness of the Supermium browser. Now, I know these things tend to take a while to get started, but once they're started, it actually runs really well, and you can actually play video on it. And that's one of the differences between the 1501 running the single core Sempron and this particular model. Now I'm just gonna, while this thing's starting up here, I'm just gonna show you the quality of the keyboard. Very, very nice, very little wear. Whoever owned this thing definitely took good care of it. And the buttons are really nice. Not a lot of wear here on the trackpad. And of course you got these media buttons. Now this one, when the actual laptop is off, will start MediaDirect, and it's basically a way to play DVDs without starting up Windows. And it has all the controls here for your multimedia right at the front. When you hit this, when Windows is on, it opens up Media Center. So this is a Windows XP Media Center version. So I see where our browsers finally decided to make an appearance. One thing you'll find with this browser is it's kind of slow on this system, but you know, it's XP. How can that even be so? How's that even possible, right? So yeah, there you go. It actually, we're opening up YouTube, and it would want me to normally log in, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to just take you to my favorite channel, the most awesome channel in the world. Let's see if I can get this here. And then where is oh, I think I went backwards, but anyway, I should find it, because you know I'm world famous, aren't I? Let's see. Okay, I see my hobby tech site is there. There you go. So let's do it. Let's go to the hobby tech site here. All right, there you go. There you go, guys. The hobby tech site is up. And if we wanted to go and check out some videos, you can see they actually give you a little preview, which is kind of nice. But actually is working. So let's see if I can scroll down here. Which one do we want to test? Which one do you guys, this is the one you guys like the most, I think, is this one here. Let's try that one. Let's see how this thing does playing a video. Oh, I think I got the sound.
All right, everybody.
Huh, not bad.
I hope you're having a good evening.
This looks familiar, doesn't it?
Guess what I found at Value Village? It happens to be a
Wow, this looks familiar, doesn't it?
Inspiron 1501.
All right, so that's enough of that. You can get the general idea. It plays the video. You know, the browser's slow to start, but it plays the video. This thing's rocking 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it's playing this thing like a champ. So I'm really impressed with Supermium. It's like it's added so much life to my old systems. It's not even funny. Let's go to my org page here. Let's see if we can find a video on here. Let's try this one. Will this one play? Some of my videos play and some of them I have to download. They're weird. They're weird. This platform's shitty. This is a video, and no problem, it's playing just fine. Excuse me, let me just get a quick shot of my beer here. And what am I drinking tonight? I'm drinking a pale ale. Tree Brewing. I've really gotten into the Tree Brewing because it's cheap. And that's really how I judge my beer. Is it cheap? Oh, then I want it. All right, let's see. What else can we play on here? What else can I show you? Well, I've proven, I think, that the video plays. I don't think we want to go on and on about that. So let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. What kind of a computer are we dealing with here? Let's take a look. We're dealing with, there it is. Well, whoever this person is a former owner, because I got this thing from Value Village and it works. So I didn't reinstall anything. I just got rid of some bloatware and junk on there, and it's working good. So it's a media center, and it is an OEM, and there's the specs. So you got yourself a Core 2 Duo CPU, T5200 at 1.6 gigahertz, and rocking that 2 gigabytes of RAM. So the fact that this thing plays video with that little amount of RAM, it just blows my mind. And and a processor that's ancient. Let's turn this thing off, and I'm gonna, maybe as the last thing I'll show you, loud, is we're gonna try and see if we can get this MediaDirect thing to go. I don't have any DVDs, so we're not able to try testing that out, but at least bring it up. It kind of looks like the Media Center, I think. I think that's basically what it does. There was a time when DVDs were an important aspect of a laptop for just playing movies. That's sort of an extension. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Yep, there we go. Dell MediaDirect. So this is obviously starting out outside of Windows. Got the nice reflection here. Let's just tilt that forward a bit. There we go. There you go. So you can get help, update, instant office. I don't even know what that is. Pictures, music, videos, movies. So, you get the idea. It's a scaled down version of it's basically like a, what do you call those things? DVD, like one of those portable DVD players. It just basically has some basic functionality. Maybe an instant office might be the other thing that it has, but I'm not going to go there. Let's see if it actually does anything. Probably nothing. Oh, contacts and presentations. Okay, so you could probably play a PowerPoint presentation to a client or something. I don't know. Let's see here. What's it going to do? It's going to go to my pictures. I see. So if I had pictures in there, it would go there. Interesting. Well, I don't have any pictures. In fact, I don't have anything on this computer. But I guess you could play music and videos and movies. Videos. What does it do there? Let's go there. Let's find out. My videos. Okay. Oh, so it goes to my documents. As you can see, I've got a few different things in my documents. So it actually has access to my documents. So that's probably where it would play presentations, like PowerPoint presentations and stuff. Okay, there you go. I don't think I have anything. I know I don't have any videos in there, so there you go. Okay, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the extent of my demonstration of this wonderful computer. So this is really, honestly, so much better than the 1501 in terms of performance. It's not even funny. Like, if you saw how badly it performed the 1501 on trying to play back a video compared to this, and I guess it's because you really need a dual core CPU to run video in the Supermium browser. So there you go, guys. This is my video for the Dell Inspiron 640M. Hope you enjoy the video. I know you guys seem to love the 1501 video, but this is maybe just not as cool for you guys. I don't know. But this thing is cool for me, and I'm enjoying it. And I've been using it a little bit at the old coffee shop there. I find it does a lot of things that I like to do with it. These days I've been adventuring back into some Pascal programming, Turbo Pascal. So, you know, these are ideal for running Pascal because you can just install it directly to your computer if it's running XP, and you can run Windows, I think it's Turbo Pascal 1.5 for Windows. You can find that on WinWorld. And then there's also, you can go with, I would say Turbo Pascal 6 for if you want to just, without having to fool around with certain patches, to work in the DOS environment. And if you really want to get it, you know, pretty into that kind of stuff, you can download Delphi, which gives you, you know, all kinds of tools to develop applications in Windows. So think of Delphi as sort of like Visual Basic in the Pascal world. So anyway, I've been kind of digging into some of that stuff, trying to recall what I learned from college and my computer studies and all that jazz. And you know what's great too? I got to tell you guys a little story time. Yeah, what's really cool is now we got AI, right? So I'll go on Copilot or I'll go on whatever, Gemini, and I'll ask it to kind of give me some basic code for an idea that I have. And the thing will actually generate perfectly good code. I can run it, I can fool around with it, tweak it. I can ask it, you know, what does this mean? Why is this like this? And let's build an error trap into it, and let's extend the program, and it gives me snippets and stuff. And it's a great way to dive back into a programming language you're kind of familiar with, but you're not really, you know, you haven't been at it for years. So great refresher system. And if you like programming, I think we live in the best time ever for learning programming. I don't know about it as a career, because, you know, AI is probably going to take it over. But, you know, just sort of, I just think it's cool. It's kind of a fun hobby for me. But anyway, there you go, guys. So that's going to be my video for tonight. Hope you enjoy it, and